What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MoonMonkey coming at you with another In the Lab, and today we're gonna go with none other than Mega Man, aka Robocop Jr, aka Micro Optimus Prime. We gonna be in this shit, nigga. So we're gonna go to the classic Wily Castle. We have to if it's Mega Man, so let's do this shit, nigga. Alright, so let's get into my dude Mega Man. Let's get into the big homie Robocop Jr. Alright, so right off the bat, you can see that Mega Man, he has pretty average speed, really nice. He definitely has a little bit of heft to him in the air. You can definitely feel it. Matter of fact, you can actually see it if we actually do jump with Mario and try to jump the same time with Mario. You notice that Mega Man begins to dip a little faster than Mario. So let's see if we actually time it up properly. There we go. So actually see, Mega Man begins to dip a little more, as you can see here. He starts to dip a little faster than Mario, so you actually see that little bit of heft that he has in the air. Alright, so let's set him, Mario, to stop. And let's get into Mega Man's basic jabs. So Mega Man is definitely going to be a projectile keep away type of character. Of course, you can rush in with your opponent with your projectiles, but you definitely want to utilize all of Mega Man's neutral A, his neutral air, and his forward tilt just to lay on the pressure with the pellets. And let's actually show those. Neutral A, 2% apiece, and I believe that's the same thing with his nair. Yeah, his nair. All 2% apiece, along with his F tilt. They're all pretty much the same move. It's just that they have a little different input. One's in the air, one's stationary, and one you're just walking forward with it. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, the next one of Mega Man's move is his down tilt. Really nice, 8% right off the bat, not bad. All right, let's actually reset the Mario's percent. There we go. Yeah, so 8%. Oh, 5% there. I wonder if like the damage actually decays. I know certain moves, depending on where you hit, the damage will differ. So let's see. On impact, yeah, it looked like it does 8% there, but let's see if he actually hit at the end of it. Actually, reset Mario's percent. At the end of it, yeah, so at the end of it, you're doing 5%, but on initial startup, you're doing 8%. So you want to be mindful of where you're hitting, and it looks like Mario actually pops up a little above Mega Man, as opposed to at the tip of the slide, where he still pops up, but he's kind of like pushed a little further away from Mario at the end of that, so gotta be mindful of that. Alright, so we did his down tilt. Let's get into Mega Man's Shoryuken. Nice, 17%. Definitely is a kill move as well. Let me see. For a character like Mario, I'm willing to bet it probably will kill probably like around like 120. Maybe a little lower, probably a little higher around that area, so let's see. 120 definitely will kill Mario. So hit him with that Shoryuken. Shoryuken! Yup, 120. I want to see, drop that a little lower. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's drop him down to 100. Let's see. Alright, wait for Mario to come down. Bring his ass down. Alright, so let's hit him with that Shoryuken once again. Alright, 100% still doing enough damage to Mario to KO him. Alright, so let's pop him down to 90. Alright, hit him again. Hit him again! One thing I'm showing off, though, I'm doing the Shoryuken at the initial impact. Mega Man on the startup of his Shoryuken, well, I call it Shoryuken, but it's called Mega Upper, but we're just gonna call it Shoryuken for the time being. Ain't no differentiation between the two. He's just rocketing up with it's uppercut, nigga. It's uppercut. So yeah, there's a differentiation between the startup of it and the end tip. So if I actually get Mario to jump and start doing the Shoryuken on his way down, oops, that's his up here. We'll get into that later, but let's wait for Mario to come down. And if I try to hit Mario on the up part, it's gonna do 8 damage. As you can see, it's not gonna have that same type of knockback that Mega Man does when Mario is stationary on the ground and he pulls it off. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. And I think it does 8% at the tip of it. So you want to be careful of that. So you definitely want to try to catch somebody as Mega Man is cocking back his fist to launch the character into the air. So 90% is still killing. So that's not bad at all. Let's see, 85? No, let's drop down to 80. Let's see. 80? Alright, so it looks like 80, probably like 85 is definitely going to be that tipping point. So let's see. 85. Yeah, so 85 is definitely going to be that tipping point. You definitely want to start DIing around that percent, especially for Mario. So keep that in mind. Alright, so we did his tilt attack. Let's get into Mega Man's dash attack. Mega Man's dash attack's a really nice move. You actually sweep your opponent along with you when you catch him in. I think it's his top spin. Yeah, top spin. So really nice move. 10% when you put it all together. I think, yeah, the last hit is a nice 4-hit percent. Oh, I think it actually racks up. Let me see. Let me set Mario back down to 0. Let me see. Once again. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, it might look like it differs. I think it might just do 10% altogether, but I want to see if I'm able to catch Mario in the full thing. Oh, that's a smash attack. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so 10% for the whole thing. Really nice move, just to rush down on your opponent. Sometimes you definitely want to try to like mix up between slide attack and dash attack, depending on like how your opponent's approaching. If they're trying to get back to the stage through like get up normal, you probably want to go for your slide. If they try to like jump up a little bit, you might want to go with your top spin. Really nice move. I really don't think the top spin could be used as an anti-air, but I definitely think that the slide move definitely is good for like catching your opponent as they land, as you can see right now what I'm doing with Mario. So keep that in mind. All right, so we talked about all of his neutral attacks. Let's get into Mega Man's aerial. So as you mentioned before, neutral air is his pellet. His forward air is a nice flame sword, really nice. Although it doesn't have that much range, it's kind of like a nice up close kind of thing. You could definitely follow it up with some grabs. But yeah, really nice move. How much percent it does again? I think 8%. Let me see. Yeah, 8%. Really nice. Doesn't have that much knockback. It's just more so as like a move just to like continue just to pressure your opponent off. Really nice move. You could probably gimp a lot of characters with it as well if you continue just to hit him with that flame sword. Ooh, Mario was ready. Mario was ready. But you could definitely... I don't think you can really chain it like how Marth can chain his forward airs, but you can definitely start pressuring your opponent with this flame sword. And what I just did right there was Mega Man's air shooter. Really nice move for just janking your opponent off the top. So as you can see, I think it does 11%. Let's get Mario to start jumping. Want to remember, all this time before I've been actually just doing like up throw and trying to follow with aerials. Time to get a little smarter, trying to set Mario to jump. Shout outs to my niggas in the comment section telling me to switch to jump. So yeah, full air shooters popping Mario up 2% apiece. And it looks like if you put it all together, well, actually set Mario back down to 0. And let's hit him with the air shooter. Yeah, it looks like it popped him right up to 19%. That's not bad at all. Let me see. Yeah, initial startup, it looks like, yeah, anywhere from like, yeah, damn, 11%. Let me see. Yeah, 7, looks like it's like, it varies in like the percent. You definitely can DI out of it, but if you catch them right in the middle, it's definitely going to be a little bit higher. I mean, harder to DI out of the moves. Let me see when this move start killing, because I know this move definitely could start killing, especially if the character's kind of floaty. So let's see. Let's pop Mario probably up to... Let's hit it to that sweet spot, 120 once again. Alright. Pop him up. Alright, so that... And the thing is, you definitely want to start using this move as when you're like as close to like the top of the stage as possible. So if I see Mario just like jumping up like that, I definitely want to try to like hit Mario at the peak. If opponent is trying to like make their way back down to the stage, you definitely want to start like popping out those air shooters just to kind of like hit them up in the air. It looks like this move will not start killing at 120, probably like around 130. So let's see. Hit him up, hit him up. That skyway to heaven, baby. Skyway to heavens, yes. If you're able to like keep pressuring your opponent with these air shooters, really nice way just to keep them levitating in the air. Kind of like not Mega Man, Mr. Game & Watch's up air, kind of like levitate him in the air. Really nice. I don't think it's gonna work against moves like Bowser Bomb and Yoshi Bomb. Moves where characters like jolt straight down to the ground, so you want to be careful of that. Last but not least of his aerial. Oh no, not last. We have one more to talk about, but we'll get into right now. His back air. Back air is a really nice move. Has nice killing power. I think it starts killing around the edge of the stage, like probably like what, 120? Let's see, 120. 120 is really nice. Oh, it looks like it might kill. Looks like you can probably DI out of that. So I'm guessing around 25 is definitely going to be a done deal for Mario. So let's actually pop Mario back up a little bit. And let's see how much percent it does actually when you put the whole thing together. Oops, that's air shooter. Yeah, so it looks like it does nice 12%. And it looks like it's definitely going to start killing around like 125, 135. So let's actually set Mario to stop real quick. Let me slide this nigga a little bit over. Mega Man slowly inch his body. Slowly inch his body. Slowly. We want to push Mario as close. We don't want to run past him. Alright, there we go. And let's set Mario to jump once again. And let's try to hit him with the back air. There we go. Yeah, you look like you definitely start DIing it out of that. So 125 is definitely going to be that tipping point for Mega Man's back air. Really nice move. Just to pressure opponents. And definitely a nice move for just like racking up percent and like doing combos on the field. So you definitely want to rely on those back airs for that. And last but not least this time for Mega Man's aerials is his hard knuckle. Really nice move. I like to sometimes just like short hop, do it in the air, just kind of like pressure your opponents. Although it's not really that safe, you can definitely get shield grab from it, but it's really nice way just like kind of pressuring your opponent, especially for a character like, I don't know, Lucario that likes to do his side B on the stage. You can definitely just do your short hop, hard knuckle. Definitely has a spiking effect. You definitely want to be mindful of that. So if a character's off stage, you definitely want to try to line yourself right above them. Woo, Mario's ready. Well, it's a CPU. Anytime a CPU knows that you're trying to spike them, they're going to do your up B regardless. So, throw Mario off once again. Oh, that's a little too strong. Well, matter of fact, we'll get into the spike a little bit later. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's right at the, not the peak of it, but... Oh! Yeah, I think you have to catch him like as the fist is going down. So, you got to be careful of that. I think on initial startup, the fist is just going to knock you away. So, let's see. You definitely want to... Definitely want to try to time it out properly. There we go. So yeah, you definitely want to try to get it as you see the fist coming down. So you want to be careful of that. As the fist is coming down, you definitely want to start shooting out that. So let's get into Mega Man's grab. So while Mario is gonna, well, he's gonna die and wait for him to come back. So as he comes back, I'm gonna reset this percent right back down to 0. Mega Man's grabs are really nice. I, in particular, like his back throw and his down throw. Down throw is a really nice move, just for following up for combos. Let's set Mario back to stop real quick. Down throw, really nice move. You can follow with a flame sword. Really nice move. You can definitely follow up some aerials like that. Back throw is a really nice killing move as well, as you can set up for potential back air setups. Really nice. You can also do that for up airs, up throw as well. You can definitely set up for up throw, not up throw, up air. Really nice for that. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. And I believe his, well, we talked about his forward throw. Forward throw, I don't really think is that good. Just a move just so you don't stale out your back throw. Definitely good moves for like combos. So most likely you're definitely going to want to use like your down throw, your up throw, and your forward throw just for pressuring your opponent. And save that back throw for like as your opponent's about to die. So let me see. Mario's ready at 120. Let's see. Let's see. Let's actually keep trying to bump his percent up. There we go. Oh, I definitely killed him. So I didn't want to actually do it manually, but it looks like we gonna have to. All right, so let's bump Mario up to that magic 120%. Magic 120. There we go. All right, so let's actually throw Mario off. I definitely want to get him towards the edge of the stage. He's definitely gonna try to DI back right here. There we go. All right, let's reset his percent. Back throw. All right, so 120 is not gonna do the job. Let's see, 130. Now 130 is not gonna do it either. So I'm guessing around 150. Let's see. All right, he's at 150 right now. And it looks like 140 is definitely throwing Mario pretty back. And 150 definitely is going to do it, especially from the edge right here. I don't know if it's going to kill like where Mega Man is standing like right here. But definitely around this little like square right now where I'm like dancing around. That's definitely going to kill for 150. So keep that in mind. All right, so last but not least of Mega Man's repertoire, we gonna get into Mega Man smash attacks. One of his best smash attack is gonna be his Kameo Wave, that Mega Muster, that Mega Buster. Really nice move. You can actually do some pivot tilts with it. Really nice. Definitely a good way to just like pressure your opponent as they approach back to the stage. So let's say I throw Mario off. I charge up this. Oh, he's definitely gonna try to like do his up B right before it hits him, but you definitely want to be careful because a lot of Mega Man's like smash attacks can be reflected. Well, not all of his smash attacks, but a lot of his moves, since they're projectiles, they can be reflected. So his smash attack, his busters, his forward air, not forward air, his neutral air. We'll get into his specials later, but yeah, a lot of his projectiles can be reflected, including his hard knuckle. Hard knuckle can be reflected as well. Down smash, really nice move. Definitely good for killing opponents if they like to roll. And then we got his Spark. This move right here would have to be one of Mega Man's best like anti-airs. If you see a character like Fox likes to come down with his dairs, definitely want to throw this out. Definitely killing around 135, 140. Definitely a nice move, especially when you start flicking it. Really nice. Alright, so let's get into Mega Man specials. Mega Man's Metal Blade. Really nice move. It goes through shield. One thing that you should be mindful of, it actually goes right through Luma. Luma, a character that probably will give Mega Man quite a bit of pain when going up against Rosalina. You definitely want to use this Metal Blade. Since it goes right through Luma and gets right to Rosalina, you definitely want to rely on that. Crash Bomber, really nice move. It's kind of like the Sticky Bomb. Attacks your opponent, but be careful, it can't swap to you, so you want to be careful. And you can definitely pressure your opponents as well. If they're shielding, you can actually pressure the shield like as they shield within the Crash Bomber, and you try to hit them with like a forward smash. You could definitely whittle down somebody's shield like that, so be mindful of that. And last but not least, his, well, not last but not least, but his Leaf Shield. Really nice move. I like to really like incorporate that with his grabs as well, so as you grab them, you can actually do a little bit more damage along with your pummel if you have that Leaf Shield doing that extra damage as well. So that's a really nice move. Last but not least, this time, finally this is the last but not least, is Mega Man's Up B, which is Rush. So this move, pretty much like Sonic Spring. The only thing, the exception is that Rush doesn't actually attack your opponents as you like drop them down on your opponents, unlike the Spring from Sonic. So you want to be careful of that, and you can actually jump off it twice before Rush goes away. So you gotta be careful of that. Opponents can actually use this Rush as well if you do it in the air. As Rush is falling, if opponent manages to jump right on top of Rush, they're able to use that Spring too. So you want to be careful of that. So that's pretty much Mega Man in a nutshell. Oh, one thing to be mindful of is Metal Blade. Is that his Metal Blade, you can actually throw it down and use it as a projectile. Really nice. You can actually like Z drop it, try to do some combos on it. Really nice. I kind of like to do the Z drop of the Metal Blade into like some other like Z drop that into like back air. Really nice way to just set up for attacks. But yeah, that's Mega Man in a nutshell. He's a really nice, he's a fun character to use. You just gotta be a little smart how you use it. You gotta be mindful that certain characters can reflect his projectile. So you definitely want to make use of that. Try to incorporate like the pivot smash attacks. His pivot forward smash is definitely gonna be a lethal move, especially off stage. If opponents like definitely has no choice but to recover a certain way. So be mindful of that. But alright guys, once again, I don't know everything about Mr. Robocop Jr. You guys may know some shit about Mega Man that I don't know. Right now I just went over the basics, so all information about Mega Man is welcome. So hit me up in the comment section below, and next time we'll be in the same exact place, doing the same exact thing, and that's whipping up in the lab, baby. Let's go, baby. We out this bitch. Let's go, Mega Man. We out. Let's go.